You found your way to Bellewood, a quiet village where the lanterns never dim, where the air smells of wood smoke and wild thyme, and the night hums with gentle, steady life. Here, the roads are slow, the firelight is warm, and even the deepest troubles begin to loosen their hold. Bellewood has a way of working things out, a way of softening the edges you didn't know had grown sharp. Come in. The hearth is waiting. Let the stillness find you now. The Stable Boy of Bellewood. The cold wind bites hard tonight, sharp and full of salt from the distant river. Your hands are raw from pumping water for the troughs, and your boots are caked in frozen mud and straw. You stamp your feet on the packed earth of the yard, trying to bring feeling back into your toes. A lantern swings from the post above the stable door, casting a small pool of light onto the cobblestones. Out beyond the lantern's glow, the road disappears into the dark, but you can hear it, faint, rhythmic. Hoofbeats, wheels. The stagecoach is coming. The horses appear first, steaming in the cold, their harness bells jingling faintly. The coach lurches and groans as it rolls into the yard, its wheels clattering over the stones. You step forward quickly, lantern in hand. "Whoa there," you murmur to the lead horse, your voice low and steady. "Easy now." The driver nods down at you. "Evening, lad. These beasts are spent. I'll see them fed and bedded." Passengers climb down, stiff, weary, pulling cloaks tighter around their shoulders. They glance toward the tavern door, already glowing with firelight. You lead the horses toward the stable, the smell of sweat and leather rising around you. The air inside is warmer, but thick with the scent of hay, manure, and wet wool blankets. You tether the team and begin to work. Saddles off. Bridles hung. A brisk rub down to keep their flanks from chilling. The horses snort softly, shaking out their manes as steam rises from their bodies. One of them nudges your shoulder gently, seeking grain. "All right, old girl," you murmur, scratching behind her ear. "You've earned it." The world outside feels far away here, muffled by the thick wooden walls. Only the faintest strains of the fiddler's tune drift from the tavern, sweet and low like a dream. You are 15, not quite a child, not yet a man. And here in this place of hay and hoofbeats, you are an observer of travelers, of carriages, of stories that begin and end within the tavern's walls. Sometimes you imagine their lives. The merchant with fine boots and a heavy purse. The young woman staring at the tavern windows as though expecting someone inside. the sea captain with a coat that smells of salt and tar. They pass through Bellewood, and you remain. When your work is done, you step to the stable door and lean against the frame. The tavern across the yard glows like a lantern set down in the snow. Warmth and laughter spill from its open door each time a guest enters. You imagine the benches near the hearth, the taste of cider, the music weaving softly through candlelight. But you stay where you are. The horses are your charge. And there are still boots to clean, saddles to mend, and troughs to check before sleep. The sound of hooves again, this time a lone rider. You step out quickly, lantern high. A man dismounts, his cloak heavy with frost. "Board the horses for the night?" he asks. "Yes, sir. Feed and water, too." He presses a coin into your palm. Make sure he's warm. "I will." You lead the animal into the stable, the door shutting with a soft thud. Outside, you hear the tavern door open. A burst of warmth and music before it closes again. The horses are fed now, blanketed and calm in their stalls. One by one, they lower their heads to rest. You sit on a bale of hay for a moment, lantern flickering at your side. The air smells sweet with grain and leather polish. You are tired, but it's a good tired. The kind that comes from steady work and the quiet company of animals. Still, you can't help but wonder what it would feel like to trade the stable's stillness for the tavern's song. The yard is silent now. The coach stands empty, wheels glistening with frost in the moonlight. From the tavern, you hear a faint cheer. Then the fiddler's bow, gliding into a slower tune. You pull your cloak tighter, lantern swinging gently in your hand as you make one last round of the stalls. The horses breathe slow and deep. The soft rustle of hay, their only sound. At last, you snuff the lantern and climb the ladder to your loft above the stalls. The hay smells sweet and earthy beneath you. You curl onto your blanket, boots tucked beside you. And close your eyes. The sea captain is downstairs, spinning tales. The merchant counts his coins. The young couple leans close, whispering softly. And you, the stable boy, drift to sleep with the faint memory of a fiddle tune in your ears.